You know, someone really messed up whenever you see a rant video on my channel. This is a topic that actually recently came up that I thought I'd give a few words on. So, as everyone knows, in update 1.9 Geometry Dash, which is a music-based game, you have been able to use custom songs from a website called newgrounds.com. And of course, this would bring undoubtedly causing problems with people uploading and using copyrighted songs. Newgrounds, the site that hosts the songs, they have a system that each song has to go through in order to get into Geometry Dash or any other indie game. But however, there has been a few arguments to take Geometry Dash down, but that's kind of really bullshit. Alright, so this has always been an issue. Ever since 1.9 has come out, there's been many levels that use copyrighted songs like Death Moon, Mysterious Skrillex, there's a bunch. But of course, it starts getting out of hand, so Newgrounds had to make a message to people before you upload your song. And it states, if you intend to upload your music you did not make so you could use it in Geometry Dash, please stop. Your upload won't pass our approval process, and you will be creating more work for moderators. Alright, this leads me to the next topic, which is how you actually get your song into the game of Geometry Dash. It might just seem like a simple upload and then you're done and it's up, but really that's just how you get your song onto the site. In order to actually get into Geometry Dash, you have to be a scouted artist, which means you pass the approval process and they know that you don't upload other people's songs. So after you're scouted, then you're able to use your song. So really, you can't get past, well, I mean, you probably can get past it, it's been done before, but in order to actually get past it, you need to be approved by a mod. So to be approved by a mod, they have to know that it's your music, of course. Of course, if you talk about something bad about Geometry Dash, it typically has to do with the community. The community is known for being cancerous and toxic in most parts. It's led artists such as Extroller to disable his songs in Geometry Dash recently. The community, not as a whole, but kind of in little bits and pieces, are mostly behind this mess. So is it really the Geometry Dash community to blame, or even the game itself? Alright, so whose fault is this really? Like, I don't see how taking down a game could be an actual reasonable option. I'd like to guess about 95% of the Geometry Dash community use Newgrounds fairly. So blaming the community as a whole is kind of unreasonable. I really don't want to point fingers, but if you remember that I talked about there's a system about getting a song uploaded, it needs to get past Newgrounds. And pretty much that's kind of the process that's being broken here. Sure, there are a few people uploading copyrighted songs, but it's the job of moderators to filter through the songs and pick what songs are allowed. They're not supposed to let copyrighted songs through, of course. That's their job. Everyone's pointing fingers at the community of Geometry Dash, but if it's Geometry Dash's fault, which it partially is, why are the mods not getting blamed for doing their jobs? Alright, I actually wasn't planning on talking about this part, but as of today, like as I was getting ready to record all this, I found out that Geometry Dash has actually been taken down on Steam. I'm not joking. This is actually stupid. The fact that people mass flagged Geometry Dash just to take it down is actually the stupidest thing. It's more cancerous than the community itself. And it's leading people to actually, there's a forum in the community, Steam community, there's a forum talking about how Nintendo could be behind this, how, oh, they kind of copyrighted the blocks and all that. But if you ask anyone, that's like a stupid thing. You can't make brick blocks and copyright that. It's bricks, obviously. So it's obviously has to do with the recent Newgrounds problems. I'm pretty sure it's not something that RobTop has done, because I'm sure he wouldn't just remove a game on only Steam instead of like all the other devices. And if this continues, they might actually continue to bring down Geometry Dash on mobile as well. Of course, you're still able to play on Steam, but people aren't able to purchase it right now. It's been completely taken off, and hopefully it gets resolved. Well, in conclusion, it seems like there are few people in the community to blame, but taking down the game is just purely outrageous. I've talked a bit about this in my Dream Crusher media rant, and how artists can make things, upload it on the Newgrounds, and make it usable in indie games through fair use. I can honestly say that there's no way, even if the message to RobTop himself, that Geometry Dash will be removed off anything, there's no way it can get removed permanently. I'm sure that the game will be re-uploaded on Steam, and there's no way that they could force RobTop to actually take it down. It's not breaking any rules or anything. The game isn't really to blame, but it's the mere system the site Newground has in order to select songs to allow them to be used. People are really making a big deal on this. I just wanted to give my few words on it. So this is really how I feel about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of a rant, kind of an informational thing. I think it's more informational based, even though I'm going to probably title it rant anyways. I don't know what else to call it. I'm not going to call it copyright information about Geometry Dash. It just sounds boring. So I'm just probably going to call it copyright rant. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit of my word of what I think is going on. Kind of a little backstory behind what's going on. So if you guys want to see more rant videos or more informational videos, whatever you want to call them, you can let me know in the comments. If you think there's a issue I should talk about, I'll definitely look into it and I'll make a video on it. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.